You can solve a math problem in your head that takes other people 20 minutes with a calculator. You can read a room before anyone says a word. You can build something from nothing while everyone else is still asking permission. So why does it feel like nobody actually gets you? Why does being the smartest person in the room so often mean being the loneliest person in the room too? Here's the part nobody warns you about. Intelligence and connection are not the same skill. One is about solving problems. The other is about sitting with someone in a feeling without needing to fix it. You can master one and still be a complete beginner at the other. And if you've ever felt like everyone else got a manual for relationships that you somehow missed, that's not because you're broken. It's because you've been trying to win a game that was never about winning. Think about it this way. Your brain treats almost everything like a puzzle. A text message isn't just a text message. It's a data point. You read it 3 times looking for hidden meaning. You draft 5 replies and delete 4 of them because none of them sound calculated enough. You are not flirting, you are debugging. And somewhere in all that analysis, you forget that the other person just wanted you to show up, not perform. This pattern shows up everywhere once you start noticing it. You build a mental checklist for the ideal partner. Smart, ambitious, can hold a deep conversation, shares your specific niche interests. It feels responsible, like due diligence before a big decision, but love isn't a spreadsheet. Somewhere on your list of 50 qualifications, you might walk right past the person whose laugh makes you forget what you were even saying. You were so busy searching for a compatible mind that you forgot to check for a compatible heart. And here is where it gets even trickier. Even when you do let someone in, your instinct is to manage your feelings instead of actually feeling them. Jealousy creeps in, and your brain immediately labels it irrational, something to suppress and move past quickly. Anxiety shows up, and you try to logic your way out of it, instead of just letting it exist for a moment. But emotions were never meant to be debugged, like code. They were meant to be felt, messy, and unedited, the same way everyone else feels them. There is also a quieter habit that does more damage than people realize. Being right feels good. It feels safe. So in an argument, you find yourself building the airtight case, gathering the evidence, calmly explaining why your logic is correct. And maybe you win. Maybe you prove your point completely. But here's the catch nobody tells you. In a relationship, winning the argument and winning the relationship are almost never the same outcome. The goal was never to be correct. It was to stay connected. So is this just how it has to be? Brilliant but isolated, like some kind of permanent trade-off? Not even close. Because the truth is, none of this is a personality flaw. It is a setting, and settings can be changed. Start here. The next time you catch yourself spiraling into analysis, pause and ask one simple question. What do I actually feel right now? Not what should I feel, not what is the logical response, just what is true in this moment. It feels awkward the first few times. That is normal. It's a muscle most overthinkers never had to build, and like any muscle, it gets stronger the more you use it. Next, let go of the checklist. Instead of scanning for qualifications, scan for a feeling. Does this person make you feel calm? Do they make you feel like you can exhale? That single feeling tells you more than 50 bullet points ever could. When emotions get complicated and you don't have the perfect response, stop searching for one. Saying, I don't know exactly what to say, but I'm here is worth more than the most articulate explanation you could. Construct. People don't remember your perfect words. They remember that you stayed. And in your next conversation with someone you care about, try changing the veil entirely. Instead of trying to be impressive, try to be curious. Ask questions because you actually want to know the answer, not because you collecting information. Curiosity builds connection in a way that being correct never will. Last one, and it's the hardest. Let yourself be bad at something in front of someone. Dance even if you have no rhythm. Sing even if you off key. Try the thing you know you won't be good at. Because connection rarely happens in the moments where you look impressive. It happens in the moments where you look human. Here is the truth this whole video has been circling. You can understand black holes and still not understand why someone walked away. You can solve equations that stump professors and still feel completely lost in a simple conversation about feelings. And maybe the smartest move available to you isn't solving harder problems. It's allowing yourself to stop solving for a moment and just feel something instead. Because love was never an exam to be aced. It's closer to a dance you relearning in real time, where sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow, and sometimes you step on each other's feet and laugh about it anyway. Your mind got you this far. It built things most people couldn't imagine. But from here, let your heart take a few steps too. It already knows the way, even if it's never had the chance to prove it.